Hello, all. Welcome to the third session of Management Principles and Applications. This session is the third topic under the unit Introduction, and it is Management as an Eclectic Modern Discipline. What does eclectic means? Eclectic means to select. In Greek, it is being selective. So, eclectic was originally applied to ancient philosophers who were not committed to any single system of philosophy, but instead selected whichever doctrines pleased them from every school of thought. So, there were many school of thoughts from which they would pick up certain ideas and certain theories. Also, being eclectic is deriving theories and ideas from a wide and diverse range of sources. What are these diverse range of sources? They take from all the disciplines, cultures, and ethnicities. So, these are the different philosophies from which we choose one for ourselves. For example, university is offering eclectic mix of courses, or this restaurant has eclectic mix of dishes. So eclectic mix of dishes means they have got the Chinese, the Japanese, the Mexican, the Italiano, the Indian, South Indian, North Indian. So these are the different ethnicities and cultures which this is representing, and hence it has got a eclectic mix of dishes. Okay, this is what eclectic means. Now, what is eclectic approach? So, eclectic approach is a scientific way of going into one direction, and hence it is a conceptual approach that does not hold rigidly into a single paradigm or set of assumptions, but instead draws upon multiple theories, styles, or ideas to gain complementary insights into a subject, or applies different theories in particular cases. So, uh, so there are many people whose courses can be taken as in philosophy, in English literature, or in management. So they hold true in all those situations. What is the importance of eclectic approach? Eclectic approach, it reduces the effort by giving you a greater flexibility and better innovation. Now, what does we mean by reducing effort? When we have some solution, few solutions of a problem, that means we have not taken care of all the possibilities. There might be certain possibilities. So it's something like we want to go from A to B, and there are n number of ways to reach there. Now we have to find out the shortest. If we'll consider all the disciplines, all the options, then only we can find out that smallest way, right? So it reduces effort in terms of the output. Then greater flexibility. Yes, we become flexible as eclectic approach is giving you different opportunities to select one, and better innovation. So we'd be innovating more, we would be finding out different strategies, different approaches on the basis of the previous theories and knowledge. Then the second one is user decides situation which method or theory to apply. Now, which method or theory to apply depends upon whom? The user, first of all, and he is going to decide, but when? According to the situation. So, eclectic approach takes care of the situations. As the situation would be, the decision will happen in the same manner. Then next, it allows users to incorporate various techniques from wide range of theories. Now, these wide range of theories means that you are not restricted to one or two philosophies, or one or two ideologies, or cultures, or ethnicities. You will be taking a from all the disciplines like management, philosophy, like science, like technology, and then you would be taking a decision on the basis of that. And hence, eclectic approach becomes very important in taking a rational decision. Now, eclectic approach in management. Management practices have been used, varied, evolved, and adapted since ancient times. So management was present like since we are there, but management as formal discipline spreaded its roots only after the emergence of business enterprises. The moment the ownership and the ownership departed, there was emergence of business enterprises. Initially, when the owner of the organization would take care of all the affairs of the business, then it was not a problem. But when ownership was somewhere else, and they appointed certain agents known as the management or the managers to manage their businesses, then business management actually aroused. This systematic approach to management is approximately a century old. Management has been interest of scholars from diverse fields. Now, I was talking about these diverse fields like economics, psychology, sociology, mathematics, science, engineering, etc., thereby deriving the related concepts and making it a synergistic whole. So, management derives from all these disciplines, and hence management becomes an eclectic approach. This wholesomeness is actually the roots of eclecticism for management. Now, it's an approach and philosophy of choice. Like I told you, eclectic means to select from different ethnicities. It is a fusion of knowledge from all the sources. So you would not be, so let's say, for example, you are making a painting, right? So, one thing is that you need creativity. Okay, so you have something thought about that I would be making a painting. Now, you would be seeing what is the modern approach of painting, what has been the ancient one. Was the classical painting is something which attracts you more, or the modern one? In case if it is the modern one, then how much technology you are using? In the technology, do you think the concept you are going to show has got some scientific theory regarding it? Or this painting, is there any philosophy or any psychological effect on it? What are then you should know the economies of it as well, that would you like to sell it, would you like to keep it? So it's a simple art known as painting has drawn from all these fields. Just now we have seen it is taking from economics, philosophy, psychology, modern art, culture, and scientific knowledge and technology. See, all these aspects were taken care of, and the painting will become an eclectic mix of all these things. Right? It is a peculiar type of management philosophy which harmoniously combines all good ideas and principles from various schools of thoughts. So, I give you a business example. Let us say we are in a farming situation. Okay, we have a farm, and we have to manage that farm. Now, in that, you have to understand the geography of the land. So, geography, one discipline comes in. Then, the quality of soil. How is the quality of soil? Would you be using technology like different tractors, sowing seeds with seeds? Are these the good quality seeds? How will you find out ISO 9000 seeds are there or not? Then you would be taking care of the manures, the fertilizers, and then you would be managing the labor also. So management also comes in of the labor. You have to see about the labor turnover. You have to see that the labor welfare is taken care of, and then you have to find out that what kind of production you want to do in those fields. If they are, let's say my farm is in Punjab, then I would like to grow maybe wheat, and if it is in Kerala, then I would prefer spices, or let us say tea. So it depends upon the culture, climate, geography, philosophy, managing things, technology. All these things come in coordinating or managing a farm, right? So management is not an approach or a philosophy which is different from all others. It is an eclectic mix of different philosophies, ideas, and cultures. So this approach is not severely restricted to single prototype or set of assumptions, but draws upon multiple theories to gain complementary insights into organizing, and it applies different theories in particular cases. Eclectic approach in management. What does it provide? It provides dynamism, it provides flexibility, comprehensiveness, it is multidimensional, and it is a unified approach. What do you mean by dynamism? Once you take care of so many disciplines, then it becomes, you have to be dynamic. Every time you have to be revisiting all the things to come to a conclusion, to manage a thing. So dynamism is important. The same way, flexibility. The more you are flexible about taking your decisions, the more eclectic it becomes. So I am okay using this kind of technology or this kind of philosophy. I am fine with it. Of course, it's comprehensive. It is taking care of all the disciplines, cultures, and hence it is comprehensive. It is multidimensional because there are various dimensions to it. We have already discussed. So it's about, different ideas, different theories, different paradigms. All are very, very different dimensions, but they come and they get unified. Now there is this unification approach. So the management's eclectic approach is actually unifying all the components to make a whole, so that we get our objectives met efficiently. Management as a modern eclectic approach. How are you going to do the things? The first is identifying the gaps. So you will, as a manager, you will see what is the situation or what is the problem you are facing. Let's say managing a farm, what is my problem? My problem is, first of all, to find out what would I be sowing in it, right? Identifying the gap, then brainstorming various theories and ideas to fill the gap. So geographically, what is suitable for my land? Now, geographically suitable, but does it have demand? Yes, it has demand. Then I will go ahead. Okay, demand is there. How much I can supply? So, what would be the pricing? All these are brainstorming about all the theories and ideas which would lead to my initial question's solution. That what would I be sowing in the land? Then choosing an idea or combination of ideas to achieve the end objective. Now, end objective is what? For most of the organization, commercial organization, it is profit objective. So everything would lead to making profits. What should I sow in the farm according to the climate, according to the land, according to the demand, so that my end objective of profitability gets fulfilled? right? So it becomes a process. Management, as an eclectic approach, is also a decision making process where it will derive from many philosophies, ideas, theories, cultures, ethnicities. So it would be a combination of all the disciplines and will give me a solution which is going to give me an efficient solution reaching to my the final goal and meeting the end objective. This is what management, as we call it, as a modern eclectic approach. With this, we are done with this topic. Thank you so much for listening.